998, 999, 1,000. Oh,
Hi,
really, Gary?
So,
Feel better after that.
What day are we talking about?
Day 5,
Yes.
and we've very much failed in our attempts now to get someone else in the video
Yeah.
every time. One miss was fair enough. 2 you could excuse, but 3 in a row there's no coming back from.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a frustrating one because we'd put the groundwork in, we'd met some people, bought a few drinks, everything was going well, and then we tried to bring them back to the video diary, and
It just all went wrong.
Yeah, messed up.
Yeah.
So close, but yeah, so far.
True.
So anyway, it's just us 2 today, even though we are still planning on trying to include people where we can. But
Maybe sometimes.
yeah, I don't think we're prepared to put so much work into.
No, we've given up. We're falling away behind.
Yeah. So anyway, day 5, Vegas, and Nathaniel's going to try not to make it sound either rubbish or boring. So go.
Well, we woke up at about 12. Because firstly we were very tired. Secondly, we stayed up way too late, partying way too hard the night before.
We did do that.
And when I say partying, I mean losing at poker. So after that, we woke up and went to the hotel's diner for dinner. No lunch. Well, it was sort of brunch, breakfast, something. It was great. It was all right. After that, followed by the amazing pool that was in the Stratosphere Hotel. So we just
Parted at the pool for a
yeah,
couple of hours.
party at the pool.
Yeah.
Played with beanbags.
And then we, what did we do after that?
Took a bus into the Strip to watch a Phantom show, and a thunderstorm in a mall, which, let's be honest, it was disappointing. the Phantom show was amazing.
Yeah.
The thing in the mall wasn't.
I think we kind of went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
So we saw a fountain, like a thunderstorm thing, but it wasn't the big thing that we're meant to see. But yeah, the fountain was really cool. Like, it just like bangs out a tune, and then there's a massive fountain display outside the Bellagio.
Yes, Bellagio.
And then after that we went to Old Vegas, downtown.
With Glenn and Fran.
With Glenn and Fran, yeah. And we went for quite a tremendous meal.
Heart Attack Grill, the place is called. If you're over £350, then you eat free. We weren't, so we had to pay. They have, well, the waitresses and dressed up as a nurse outfits. We have to put on like a hospital patient gown to eat.
They have the most calorific burger in the world.
I think it was. Yeah.
You can get an octuplet.
Octuple burger.
Which is 8 burgers, 8 chili, 8 everything basically. It's probably about that big.
Yeah.
Like I had the double, the 2, and that was a challenge. But also if you fail to finish your meal, you get spanked by the nurses with like a wooden.
Yeah. So there's quite a lot of spanking going on. It was pretty surreal.
It's quite strange.
And there was one nurse that was really going for it.
She really enjoyed it. But then, what else? So when the drinks came, if you ordered wine, it came in like an
IV bag.
Yeah, an IV bag. Well, if you got cocktail,
it's like a urine sample bottle.
Yeah, your alcohol comes in a urine sample bottle.
So pretty strange, but quite cool. I think it's a go once, but probably not again sort of place.
It was really fun, and they're like a TV screen showing like people who died because they'd eaten too much from that place.
Yeah, it was disturbing.
Yeah, but it was properly like American. I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
And afterwards we kind of just like wandered up in Old Vegas, and we really liked it. It's definitely cheaper and more to our liking than like the actual strip itself. And there's so much going on, like so much different like entertainment and that we actually went back later, but it died down a bit. Yeah, it's a really cool place to be, especially if you haven't got like to spend on gambling.
So after that, we went to a show called Pinup, featuring Claire Sinclair, the 2011 Playboy Playmate of the Year.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, she's very attractive.
Yeah.
Good looking woman. Gotta give her that. But yeah, like the show in general, I think, like, she was like the main act, but everyone else was better. It's just that she was more attractive.
Her talents were looking hot, and everyone else's talents were dancing and singing well.
And the band were amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really fun show. We left a bit early just because we had tickets to the rides at the top of Stratosphere, which we needed to do before they closed. So we did them. We both did so there's 3 rides. The one that both of us did is like a claw that kind of hangs you over the edge of the stratosphere and then spins you around at 45-degree angle.
It was
like facing down.
You just
It's really scary. Yeah, it's scary, but it's really fun.
Yeah.
And you got quite a nice view of old Vegas.
Yeah.
Which we thought.
Yourself.
Yeah. And then I went and did the one on the top of the tower, which is basically just shoots you straight up, like right to the top, and that's like looking out over the strip, which is pretty cool as well.
It's like the highest ride in the world or something?
Yeah, I think so. But that was very scary, especially because my harness was like more for like a fat person, so I felt very loose in it, which is scary. But yeah, this has been quite a long episode, but we did do like a lot that day.
We then went back to Old Vegas.
Yeah, we went to Old Vegas.
You were actually were up after that trip. And I would rather not say what happened.
Yeah, I got a nice little look with roulette and then with Ultimate Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, that's right.
It's quite a fun game, but I managed to quit well ahead, which was
pretty good.
Yeah, quite good. But yeah, overall, really cool. It's fair to say we got up at after 12.
I think we left the hotel room about 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty good game.
Yeah, and I definitely recommend Las Vegas.
Yeah.
To go to if you're going. Cool.
Back to work.
Yeah.
2001, 2002.